Have you ever heard of a woman who ruled one of the greatest empires in history, not as a queen consort, but as a king in her own right? Let's travel back in time, over 3,000 years, to ancient Egypt, to uncover the incredible story of Hatshepsut, the woman who became pharaoh. Born a princess, Hatshepsut was destined for influence, but not the throne. After her husband, the pharaoh Thutmose II, passed away, the heir was his infant son, Thutmose III, born to a lesser wife. Hatshepsut stepped in as regent, a common role for royal mothers. But Hatshepsut wasn't content to simply hold the seat warm. She had bigger plans. For the first few years, she ruled in the young pharaoh's name. But then she did something unprecedented. She declared herself pharaoh. How did she pull this off? It was a masterful display of political genius. She didn't seize power through a bloody coup or a violent conquest. Instead, she won it through clever strategy and sheer force of personality. One of her most brilliant moves was her propaganda campaign. She claimed divine birth, asserting that the god Amun-Ra was her true father. Inscriptions and reliefs in her magnificent temple at Deir el-Bahari depict this divine conception, legitimizing her rule in the eyes of her people. She was essentially saying, "I'm not just a regent. I was chosen by the gods to rule." This was a bold and incredibly effective claim, but it wasn't just about stories. Hatshepsut was a leader of immense charisma. She knew how to command respect. While she often depicted herself in traditional male pharaonic attire, complete with the kilt, crown, and even a false beard, this wasn't about erasing her identity as a woman. It was a strategic move to fit the established iconography of kingship, to show she was every bit as capable and legitimate as any male pharaoh before her. She was showing her people that the role of pharaoh was about power and divinity, not gender. Her leadership wasn't just symbolic, it was practical and prosperous. Unlike many pharaohs who focused on military conquest, Hatshepsut's reign was a period of peace, stability, and incredible economic growth. She was a builder, commissioning hundreds of construction projects across Egypt. Her temples and obelisks were grander and more numerous than many of her predecessors. This wasn't just vanity. It was a way of creating jobs, stimulating the economy, and leaving a legacy of strength and piety. Perhaps her most famous achievement was a legendary trading expedition to the land of Punt, a mysterious, wealthy land likely located in modern-day Eritrea or Somalia. The expedition returned with incredible riches: incense, myrrh, ebony, ivory, gold, and even exotic animals. This venture not only boosted Egypt's economy, but also elevated its international prestige. It was a triumph of diplomacy and commerce over warfare, a testament to her unique style of leadership. Through a combination of divine claims, charismatic presence, and effective governance that brought unparalleled prosperity, Hatshepsut cemented her place as one of Egypt's most successful pharaohs. She didn't conquer with an army. She conquered with intelligence, charisma, and a vision for a peaceful, prosperous Egypt. Her reign proves that true power isn't always won on the battlefield. Sometimes it's built, one magnificent temple and one daring trade mission at a time. What an amazing story, right? It just shows you how much incredible history is out there waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey back to ancient Egypt, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories of incredible figures from the past. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.